Okay, it says reconnection successful, so we should be live again. Are we back? We're back! Yay! So yeah, a little hiccup in OBS, but we are back. Alright, so, all we did was solve this puzzle. And I was complaining about the shadows being real blocky, because that makes these ones kind of more challenging than they should be. Okay, hold on. Oh, right, the door. I remember you sending me a gif of this one too. Timon, hello. Welcome to the stream. I also hope you are doing well. Nice, now we can go through here. Shortcut. Oops. Doing alright, glad to hear it. I can't remember if this one's supposed to be slanted or not. I should look at the reference. Yeah, I think it is. Nope. I'm guessing you can't just no. So it looks like you can go this way. Whoops. So we'll try this way. No. What are we crossing? I think maybe we can't cross that. Because it's like in a very particular grid shape, so maybe we have to go like this. No. Okay. So they do kind of get longer as they go across. But the shadows look the same. I do remember on a couple of these I ended up having to turn the quality up, so I may have to do that just so I can tell what is branch versus what is bar. I feel like I can't cut across here. I know I can't cut across here, and I'm assuming it's because of this piece. I assume I can't just do that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of it and launch it back up and turn the quality up just for a minute. Assuming it will launch. Hold on. Okay, it is closed out of, so let's try it again. So we're gonna go ahead and do high quality. Oh, that totally changed the resolution as well, so that's fun. Hi. Let's see if it'll actually load in. Seems kind of unhappy right now, but every time I load the witness, it seems kind of unhappy. Oh, that's super unhappy. So, settings. Can't change the resolution. Oh, we can. Let's do that. If that helps a little bit. So, I will go ahead and resize this just while we try to solve this puzzle. And then we'll put it back when we're done. Finally, this is a quality stream. No quality for you. So I feel like we have to go like this. But it looks like going anywhere here is going to cut something off. But it looks like we can maybe go like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna quit out of it. Sometimes you need quality, and that's the unfortunate part of this game, in that you can play at low quality, but sometimes you can't solve the puzzles low quality. Okay, we're back. Oh, and then this diverges again. Let's go to the left. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to sketch this one out. So it is a 2x4, so that's pretty easy. We start in the middle. We go over, up, back over. Then we go 2. And then we go down, over, down, all the way over, all the way up. All right. I apologize for that, but we are back. Gosh, I don't even know how I'm gonna make this a decent vibe with all these flickerings. Should be locally recording, but I can't be bothered. let's sketch this out. We are back though? Yes? Please tell me we're back. Get out and say stop using bandwidth. No idea. It can be in no way related, but mine has been bad today too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So this is a 4x4. We'll give this a little sketch. We start here. We go up, right, up, left, up, right, right. Then we go right again. It looks like we go down 2. Then we go left. Then we go down 2. And then we go right, up 1, right, all the way up. And instead of writing, it is just drawn through the paper. That's great. Okay. Down 2, over, down 2. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Oh, that looks fun. It's all on here. Okay, so looks like we do something like this. And then it looks like we make kind of like a boot shape. This, I think, like that. No. Oh, maybe that's just 1 and not 2. Like that. There we go. Where do you go? Not to here. There must be something over there. I don't know where that goes. Here, duh. Alright, never mind. Alright. No, I don't want a center on there, thanks. Oh, this one's fun because the way the slats are means that the way it lines up is different. So you can see, based on where my head is kind of covering up, where things line up. So, for example, this goes down and then across and then, yeah, then that very bottom one is what goes across there. No, I don't want to center on that. Thank you. I'm eating M&M's in bed like a freaking rock star. Nice, Derek. So then it goes straight across and does a little like that. And then we're going to use this next lowest one, so it looks like it does this kind of thing. And then like this, and then like that. Well, that just kind of disappears into the ground, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh, it kind of maybe comes out here. That's probably it. Let's see if we can keep following this. Oh, it opened one side of this, but we need to open the other side so we can see the path. So we need to find that other diverging path, which I think is just right here. So instead of avoiding the shadows, now we are tracing the shadows. Or as close to tracing the shadows as we can get. Living the life. I agree, Jelly. So it looks like we do something kind of like this. So this is kind of like a maze, it looks like. So we need the path that brings us out here. So it looks like it would be this. Yeah. I remember this one. I remember Biz getting frustrated by this one because you think you have to do this, but it's broken here and you can't. What you have to do is that. Oh, we heard this squeaking, so I think the other side is open. Oh, no, not that way. This way. I knew about that one. Okay, never mind then. I just remember you posting the picture and being like, ah, the break! Alright, we got another laser. Woo! Where do I have to stand for this one? So there are puzzles hidden in the flowers too. Maybe I have to go up here. Oh, yeah, see? Taking shape. We just have to stand here. There we go. And then there's a place you can stand to get a blue one. I don't think that there's enough pink for that. Flower power, yeah. Let's try see if we can stand on a rock here. I don't think that helps us. I definitely know there's one with this purple. You can see just from this angle the density of the purple flowers. We just need to find the right place to stand. I think we're getting close because we can kind of see the tail of it. Aha! It's here. Running a greasy puzzle punching finger across all this lovely wildlife, shaking my head. Aw. feel like there is a way to stand for the blue, but I don't remember where you stand. And I could be misremembering. Oop, wait. I'll worry about it later. Can I go this way? No. I think I went this way. So that one, we were just tracing the path that we walked through the maze. And this one, we're going to be avoiding the grass. So we go right, and then up, and then can we go this way? Yeah. So then right, down, right, up, left, up, all the way right. Now in this one, we're paying attention to sound. So if you can, I think it's if you hear your footsteps, you're wrong. So right here, it's very quiet, but if we walk this way, it's pretty loud. So right, up, all the way up, it sounds like. Right, up. So right, all the way up, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, okay. So right, all the way up, right, up, down, up, right. There we go. Oh yeah, and then this one, there's only one path that works for both solutions. So, for example, we walk like the map on here doesn't represent the path that we took through the garden. By the way, Stanny, while I've been watching, I've been solving these puzzles in my head, and I'm about 10% faster than you. Cool. I'm glad to hear you're putting that 220 IQ to work. for this one, we are... Dark Witness stream Sunday! Yeah, do it! Actually, no, you gotta finish Virtue's Last Reward first, but then you can stream the Witness and prove your superior puzzling. We'll do a Witness race. So this one, we're basically putting all of the puzzles together. So, let me take a look. Which one did we start with? Hold on. Oop. We started in the bottom left, so let's trace the path that we took. We started down here. We went like this. And then we went over here. And it went like this. And we went over here. Doesn't... Wait, hold on. Went here. Like this. There's only an hour in Virtue. Bags of time left for the Witness. True. I have a dentist appointment actually, and I'm washing my hair. Alright, Derek, whatever you say. Yep, yep. Well, it made noise. I don't know what it did. Oh! Oh. Laser. Cool. Okay, sure. I was supposed to, oh, we can open this, so let's go do that. Oh right, that resets it. I was like, why didn't it do anything? So because of this being locked, we can't actually start it anywhere because there's no circle to start. So we have to walk the path. So I've had a lovely trip running around this sodding place multiple times. I remember. Because there's so many pillars in the way that you have to make sure you avoid while still solving the puzzle. So I think... Alright, so we have to go down over. So we're gonna be on this one. L. And then I think all the way up, but we have to avoid that pillar there. So we go like this. I just want to double check my work. Because not only are these floor puzzles, they're environmental puzzles. So that's not going to work. We're going to have to do that, except we have to dip this way. We were close. We almost got it. Almost got it first try. Let's go ahead, do this part real quick. I like that you can do it out of order though. So we need to go here, to the right, this way, this way, this way, this way. Here. Alright, let's just go around and be safe. I don't want to accidentally step on something and have to restart. So then we have to go to the right, and then that should be solved. Okay, so this one should be done. Let's double check to make sure we can solve it. Running so fast. Probably glitching out the stream like what? Yeah, there we go. So then we can do this. Why isn't Justin talking? Well, thank you for the bits. I'm just really confused. To beat the puzzles, one must become a puzzle. That's why Stany is an anagram for I say net, and yes, I tan. I don't know why Justin didn't read that out. Sorry about the stream issues today. Okay, so for this one, I'm pretty sure we have to try to... so we have some broken... We can go and step on this, doesn't matter. We have some broken panels that we can't step on because they're broken. So we can't go up this way. Yes, it's Illuminati. That's what the issue is. Justin just gave up after we made it say hey hi. It must have. So I guess I'm gonna try doing this. Oh, wait. That's gonna block off the end. Yes, I tan. Whatever, darling. I like that. So that's not gonna work because that's gonna block off our end. But we could go like that. Something like that. All right. So that blocks off these white squares. The issue is we want to make sure, like, we can't loop around up there because we're not going to be able to see that. So let's go like this. Oh, the black smudge! Yeah, we got to avoid that too. Actually, I don't think going up there works. I think we need to reset this. Oh, but then how do we avoid that piece? So I have a feeling, because we're going to be looking at it from up there, and this piece is going to block this. And that's blocked because there's a paint on it or whatever. So we could just go this way. We still need to block off those white ones in the bottom left. But I think we go this way. And I feel like we go... We can't go this way, because then we'd have to go down and we'd block off that entrance, so... So let's think about this. We could go to the right, like, what I'm thinking is kind of going like this, and then like that. That might be it. Let's try that. Oh, the issue is there's no place to get off of here except right there. And I don't feel... I guess if we hadn't done this, that would actually work. I think we have to restart again. Sorry. I think we have to go like this instead. We're getting there. We are getting there. Where does this take us? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, that puzzle. That puzzle's a bitch. Oh, and now we're over here. Okay. So I wonder if we have to solve it and then resolve it so that way the door is open. We may have to do that. Alright, so let's redo this, because I don't think this is doable like this. I think we have to work backwards on it. And the door stays open, so that's good. So now we'll do what I was trying to do before. Now I gotta run all the way back around. They didn't finish it. I'm pretty sure this one has to go like this. And that solves it. And hopefully that also lets us see it from up there. I'm curious. Let's take a look. I have to know. I know this isn't the most efficient way to do it, but I have to know. It does, we can see it. Yay! A stain, yay, yeah. Alright, now we have some Tetris pieces. Now, I don't think there's any way to include those in one shape. So, for example, we have to do like this kind of line along the top. And then this one, let's see. We have to start there. But I feel like we don't actually want to make that shape here. I feel like we want to make it here. But, oh, okay, hold up. So if we start here, to make that shape, we want to make it, I can't remember if we want to make it here or if we want to make it here. I feel like making it here is the easy way, and we want to make it here. So oh, I think I just fucked it up. I can't remember. Yeah, because I stepped over. Alright, hold up. I did impossible things. should be correct for solving it up above. So I'm not even going to check that one. This one, I feel like there's 2 solves we need to do. And it's symmetry. So one way to solve it is like this. But I don't think that's the solve that we want. But I don't remember what solve we want. That's the easy solve, I know. That's not the environmental puzzle solve. So you can also do this, I think. Oh, I misstepped. No wonder it didn't work. The alternate solve was the first one I got. Okay. So you can do this one. I don't know if that's the one we want. And then I don't know if there's any other way to solve it. I don't think there is. I think just because of how they're placed. I mean, I guess... No, because it's symmetry. I feel like we're just gonna leave it like this. I felt a little stupid for overthinking, but I found the easy one afterwards. Don't feel stupid. Never feel stupid. Okay, so we are gonna head up top. I don't think the other one would really solve it because they would both be like, it would be like this, and so this one would be like this, so they would both be blocked. So I don't know. And then for this one, I think we have to put all of those together. Yeah, because it's like the same thing. So, okay, so... Hold up. Alright, so we made some kind of cross shape with a head. Yeah, down there. I mean, unless you do something really stupid, then you can feel stupid. But then that doesn't work with that because they don't start at the same point. So I think rather than doing the same thing, I think maybe we just have to try to solve it as one puzzle. this guy, because it would have to be kind of like this shape. I think I may need to sketch this one out a little bit. Okay, so it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 lines makes 8 boxes. Okay, so I feel like I need that shape there, and I need to go down to that shape there, and I can attach that shape to it, and I could even invert those shapes as long as they're still connected. So I could do that, or I wish I had colored pencils. Or I could I'll just do dots. Which might be a little bit easier, because I have black squares here and here, and white squares here and here. I need to make sure I go on this line and this line. And then this one can be like that shape. So if we're coming out this way, we're drawing ooh, but that doesn't really work. You'd have to come this way to end it, so that makes that piece not work. So we're starting here in this corner. We need to make this shape somehow. We could go like that to box that off. Inverting connected shapes of different color. Alright, so let's start by doing this. We can do that. And that solves the right half of the board. The issue is the left half of the board. Puts us in the same problem. are we gonna put these shapes together? Oh, so we could do this. The only issue is that one in the top corner, but we could do that to put them together. We just need to stretch over and get this L shape working. So what if, because we can do that. Hold up. Hold up. This would be so much easier if that wasn't broken. So I feel like we have to do that. Issues that those aren't split.
Hold up. Hold it. Keep it held. Skill of holding activated.
Thanks for the bits, Biz. And I'm glad to hear that Justin's working again, so that's nice. Okay, so if I go up like this, it doesn't work. Because, well, I guess it could. Because if we do that, and we flip this piece around, it would not work there. We'd have to have it come down like this, and that doesn't work. I need a way to get up there, because I feel like I need to solve it from the top down. Like I need to come up here and then come down like this and do that, and then kind of come down and do stuff.
I am still an AI after all. Beep boop. So big puzzles. Big solutions.
Thanks, Biz. My other thought is to try to link them all together, but I feel like that doesn't really make sense because where they come out does not appear to be the same place where they go in. Actually, I guess it could work. Let's see if we can link it all together. So, let's try it. We don't have a lot of time left, unfortunately. Yeah, see, that doesn't work because we would come down like this and then come up like this. I guess we could do that because that doesn't matter. But the thing that kind of breaks it is this piece. But, ooh, I just had a thought. Oh no, because that's going to break it off. I was thinking, okay, I do all this bullshit or whatever, and then when I'm coming down like this, I just go like that, but that's dumb. That doesn't work. If I come up like this, do this. Oh, no, those aren't separated now. So that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this one. Okay, so this can be turned in any direction. So what if we turn it like this, and then we do this? That should solve that piece. And then we just have to solve this piece. And it can't be this shape because that blocks it out. It has to be laying on its back. So it has to be shape. Alright, solved it. Okay, so I think, yay! Yeah, we did it. We're pretty much done with this area. I don't have a ton of time left. So I don't know that I'm gonna start a new area, but we can hunt down some environmental puzzles real quick. Oh, Eric, thank you for the auto host. 6 out of 10 puzzle needs more ducks. Hello and welcome, everyone who is here. Oh, I went the long way around. I could have just come down that way. Oh, well. So this is the obelisk we've been working on. Ooh, there are a couple of environmentals we don't have that are based on those big old grids. We'll come back to those later. Oh, that bottom one kind of looks like a guitar. So we can't go this way, because that's like the secret or like the back way into that area, but we can go I guess we could start Color Swamp. The place that teaches us shapes, and we already know shapes. I'm sad that I didn't stream my reaction to this part. I gotta click it. Hold on. I am also sad that I don't get more biz reactions. Yeah. That would have been pretty great. But you're sick, and I'm glad you have something to play while you're sick at least. Oops. Oh, we can do that. So this is just teaching you that you can combine shapes. I was doing a goofy, sick kind of not much of a laugh. I'm so sorry, I don't have any idea. My internet should be fine. I opened Internet Explorer on accident. I'm sorry, Glob, why would you do this to me? No, no. Holy moly, I'm on a long delay, are you? I guess hotel internet is maybe not the best. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That piece has to go there. So I want to make like this kind of shape. This panel took me a hot minute, I remember. I just have to figure out. I guess it would be like this. There we go. You guys said rip and I was still watching for like a minute. Oh jeez. And by hot I mean frigid, and by minute I mean like 40 minutes off is. If I remember correctly, it was also pretty late at night for you at that point. A.m.ish, yeah. So it was pretty late for you. So I want to do, I feel like something kind of like this. So I guess, as long as they're included, I could invert them. And have like one L shaped like this and one like that. And then move this over here. So I could just have something like that. There we go. Back door is open. See you circle in the water. Now we're over here. We have another boat location. Do that later. And since I've circumvented that, the bridge spins and it's super slow. don't think going back that way is gonna work because we haven't opened up the back gate yet. So I think we have to go back around. And we could work on this, but I don't think there's really anything exciting over there to get yet. So I think we'll just go back and go through it normally, like normal people. Boo. Okay, how do I get down from here? Don't even remember. I'm just like, jump off! Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember this being on this puzzle. I gave you a little nudge. What? Oh, right, duh. Also, too wide gap, read! Yeah, I remember that. I think we have to solve it from over here. No. No, hold on. Because it would have to be like this shape, so how do we get over there? Or it could be that shape. That doesn't really work. That shape, which doesn't really... Could it be that shape? I think so. No, because we're gonna get stuck by that piece. So it can't be that because then we get stuck. It can't be that because then we get stuck. It can't be that because then we get stuck. I think it can be this shape. Don't even have to solve that one. We'll worry about it later. That doesn't go quite low enough, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. So we'd want to put that piece on there, but that doesn't do it. So what if we put that piece here, like that? Then we put this piece here. That doesn't really work. So we could solve that by doing that. We just need to get that bottom piece to work. And we can't do, I was gonna say we could do this, but that doesn't work because then it's not connected to that. We can't lay this down like that. Well, I guess we can for down here. We'll do that. Over here, we do that. Yeah, okay. So let's assume we're gonna have this piece on its side like this. And then we can throw that on there. And then that piece would just go like that. So this is basically teaching us that the blue subtracts 1 from whatever shape we have. And now we've drained this water. I don't know if that's the right color. I think it's gotta be brighter. Oh, that's so we can move the bridge. Eventually, it'll be the right color. Now that wants to subtract 2. That would be that shape. That doesn't work. What am I even thinking? So we could do something like that for that shape. We would just need to make sure we include that shape. Alright, so we need to remove 4 pixels from something. So we could just remove one of these entirely. Or we could get like 2 off of each of them, for example. Okay, so let's say we do this. We have that shape. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 7, 8, 9. We have 1 more. So what if we try that? Nope. Okay, so we can have that shape. We can have that shape, and that is this guy minus 1. No. Witness me shiny and chrome. Drummer boy, hello and welcome. We're playing some Witness today, as you can well see. Though probably going to be done soon. But color swamp. Okay. So if we're just subtracting 1 from that, we could subtract. Okay, I don't understand. Oh, because there's 2 extra, and I would need to subtract 3 from that. I see. Never mind. Well, then couldn't I just do that? No. Oh, because this shape is backwards. Well, technically, wouldn't it just be this shape down here? And then I add 2 from this one and 2 from this one. I would imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 minus 4 is 8. There must be some kind of logic for how it subtracts them then, because that would be this shape here, part of this shape here, and part of this shape here, and it doesn't want to take that. So that would be that shape and this shape, but I would have to be able to include that. And that's not enough. And then trimming off those edges doesn't work. So I think I have to remove it in a box shape like that. If I remember the logic, I try to help. I recall asking about the erasure logic. Yeah, I think the shape of the eraser matters. So I think what I have to do is I have to put these together in such a way that I'm erasing a 2x2 box of it. So, for example, if I stacked this one and then had this one, for example, go on top of it, like this, I would want to erase this box. So, let's go through my notebook and find an empty page. I'm gonna sketch out my 4x4 grid. I have to start in this corner and I have to end in this corner. Now I could make that shape like that. I need to make sure I'm including the square box in there. So I could include that shape like that. But then that doesn't erase a box. And the issue is that I have to include, I guess this could just be a math thing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to make a selection with 8 boxes that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's only a limited number of ways that I can have 8 boxes that this is probably a cheesy way to do it, but there's only a limited way I can have 8 boxes that solves the puzzle. Because I have to have 1, 2, 3, I have to have these 4 boxes for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brute force it! I mean, that's not a bad way to do it. Except my brute force keeps looking like this, and that's wrong. Because, okay, so the other way it could look is like, frick, come on, yeah, this. There we go. Yeah, there's only 2 ways where you could have 8 blocks in there. That's how I solved it before, I think. Oof, this one, I remember this one. Okay, so for this one, it's another 4x4. You start here, you end here. I'm gonna fill in that square. I'm gonna take away that square and add this piece in there. Then you still fill in that square and that square. And then this square. Does that work? I'm stuck on the world puzzle in this game. Tried to 100% it and oof, yeah. The environmental puzzles are pretty challenging. I don't think I'm ever going to 100% it because there's one puzzle that I think takes like an hour and a half to solve and I don't have the patience for that. I don't think putting it there is going to work. Alright, hold on. New notepad page. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're definitely going to have this piece because we come out there, so we may as well include that. So what happens if we do the piece like that? So we get rid of that piece and we replace it with, oh, we have to have it face down. That's right. Okay. Get rid of that. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of ridiculous. So we can do that. And then we would have this piece. We would have these pieces. then we would have to only get rid of one more, and I don't know how to make that shape. Oh, maybe... Like this? Oops. Oops. Yeah, there we go. And now this has drained, so we can go down here. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, but we have to make sure that we're having everything in the same group it needs to be in. Oh, that's so hard to see. Hold on. Oh gosh, low quality. I think it's a 2. I don't remember if it's in any direction. Okay, so we are on the top. So we would have to... Oh, but we have to make sure it's contained in the same thing. And if we... Alright, so we could do that. Yeah. Okay, it's at an angle. It's in any direction. I don't know if that helps us. In fact, I feel like that doesn't help us. Because we can't do this, because it's... We would have to do this. Woo! Which also doesn't really help us all that much. Oh, I didn't mean to be standing on that. So I think that's the solution that we need. We just need to be standing on that while it happens. So I think we need to be on this piece when it goes down. Alright, so now we're here. Now we can do... Oh, but we can't be on that piece. Because that's where that square is, and we can't, like, we can't solve it by doing that. another one I don't quite remember how to do. So I feel like we have to... Oh, okay. I think I get it. We just kind of have to work our way backwards. I would hope I get it. I've done it before. Laser time. I think we're gonna do a couple environmentals and then I'm gonna have to call it so I can take a little bit of a break before I have to record tonight. Sorry again for OBS cutting out so much. I have no idea why it's done that. Seems so great. Look, more secrets. We'll get there. We will get there. Laser! Yeah, laser haiku. Not my fault. Well, it could be. I don't know. But I appreciate you all understanding. I think it was just here, and oh, I think we can get this one. Maybe we're not the right angle. I think we have to move the bridge to get this one because this one kind of goes like that, and then the same as that one. It goes like that. Where do I stand? That one. That is definitely one. Maybe I should look down from up there. So we still have to go back to the color tool. There's a couple more in there that we've not got yet. I'll just stand like that this side. Oh, triangle!
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead and his eyes are dimmed. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate, our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or has a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thought.
Oh, jeez.
I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
One of those I could not get for the life of me. Puzzle rage is real. Sorry to hear about your puzzle rage, drummer boy. Some of these are really, really tricky though, so. Alright, I think we have to go down and bring it back across this way. No, like, jeez. I just get frustrated by the lines because sometimes I feel like they don't go where I want them to go. Now we wait. So I spent 4 hours watching Jacksepticeye. Well, I hope you enjoyed those 4 hours. It's most frustrating when I know the solution, but I just can't do it. Oh, yeah, that would be frustrating. Okay. So we're gonna travel this way. I actually kind of did. Well, good. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. We need to make sure we're standing in a place that isn't going to obstruct the shadows we need. And I'm not quite sure where we're trying to end up. This way? No. This way? Where we're supposed to go already. Oh, that's a solution. Okay, cool. This one, I think we'll stand here. Haven't watched him for a while now. Well, I'm glad that you. Oh no, we've already missed it. We've already missed it. Go back, go back. Abort, abort. I'm glad that you enjoyed your, I don't even know what to call it. Rekindling your relationship with him sounds weird, but I think you know what I mean. Okay, we need to make sure we have enough time. Run back here. We gotta be ready. I guess we're going this way. Okay. I feel like there's another one, though, but I don't know. Alright. Send me back this way. We'll stop in front of another puzzle area. Probably still missing tons of environmentals, but we'll go environmental hunting later. We can use the obelisk as kind of our guide for that. Who is JSE. That is Jacksepticeye. He is a YouTuber. I believe he's Irish. He's very high energy, shouts a lot, but seems like a good guy. Here is another obelisk for this area. So you can see we've got some stuff, but there are others yet to get. Was JSE somebody else? Sorry, I thought it was the other guy. I think it's probably because Anta watches Jacksepticeye. I assumed it was the same guy. But I shouldn't assume that, should I? Okay. So I think we'll stop here for today. I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of this. We'll roll our credits and call it a stream. So we're gonna go to the screen. We're gonna turn on some music. Yeah, sorry, I have to record in about an hour, so I have to end the stream now. And I go to bed too, I guess. Well, thanks for coming back, Sock. It was nice to see you today. The credits are not going to be super accurate because we had a lot of disconnects, so we're just going to roll what we have. And then I'll go back to my dashboard and I'll thank people manually who got missed. And this concludes our broadcast day, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and roll the credits. So the people who come up in the credits, who happen to get in at the end, assuming they even come up. Well, I hit roll credits live, and it's just thinking, so I'm gonna refresh the page. Everything's breaking today. There it goes! Yay! Thank you to Derek and my bot for being the mods. Appreciate it. And that's it, because everybody did everything else before we had all of our disconnects. So let's go to the dashboard. Thank you to, I believe Stranger resubbed, but we never got an alert, so I don't know what happened there. But thank you, Stranger, for the sub. Saxophone F-Zero tune, yes it is. Thank you to Jezusasaur, Derek, Jug, and Eric for all of the hosts. Thank you to Biz and Globula for all of the biddies. And Derek, thank you also for some biddies. And yeah, so hopefully we can figure out what is going on with my internet so it doesn't do this again. I don't know why it was disconnecting so much, but hopefully that doesn't happen in the future because it hasn't been an issue in a really long time. So yeah, to everyone else. Oh, April, thank you.
Have a good one.
Lovely to see you. Sorry that we're ending just as you get here. But thank you for the bits. And thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. I'll try to be back tomorrow with some Stardew Valley so Stranger doesn't throw a fit. And also because I want to play it again. So yeah, we'll try to be back tomorrow with some of that. And yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Have a great evening. We'll see you next time.